Hello there everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Today I would like to talk to you about dizziness and vertigo. Several years ago I woke up with severe dizziness despite having not had any for the weeks before. The dizziness was very bad and I had to stay in bed for several weeks as even walking to the kitchen was very difficult. I had to learn to walk slowly and not move my head much even when eating a bit. When booking an emergency appointment with my doctor, I noticed that very old people were walking faster than me, proof that I was seriously sick. My doctor prescribed for me several types of tablets for vertigo, however, none of them were too successful. Plus, they were upsetting my stomach, so I had to give up on them. I had to learn to do head exercises in order to balance the calcium carbonate crystals in my inner ear that were provoking all these negative results in me. Crazy, right? Thinking back, I was very sick like this several weeks. However, after 2-3 months, I was able to walk a bit faster. And to cheer me up, my partner took me on a massive East Coast, West Coast US trip to swim with the dolphins in San Diego, stopping in Texas, and even took me to Universal and the other parks in Orlando, Florida to try the Transformers and the other small rides. One thing was clear, I was not out of the woods yet, and despite doing the exercises I was taught, besides doing further exercises that made me feel better, I was still dizzy, especially before the arrival of Mother Nature. I then learned that smoothies with blueberries, raspberries and bananas in apple juice were helping me, and I was not blacking out for several minutes like before, happening since I was in my teens. I have always been very delicate with massive calcium, iron and sugar and other deficiencies. Despite being one of the best athletes in my classes, I always tried everything and kept pushing myself. I also learned you cannot change your DNA, and if you do not train all the time and keep a healthy lifestyle, you can only expect the worst. This is something I still do now, several years later, when the dizziness is still present, plus having terrible neck aches. This is what inspired me in analyzing what happened to me and create some exercises that might help you in this video. Pardon me. As you have noticed by now, based on the pictures I showed to you already, analyzing everything, you can see the vestibular system is the apparatus of the inner ear involved in balance. It consists of two structures of the bony labyrinth, the vestibule and the semicircular canals, plus the structures of the membranous labyrinth contained within them. These are so important. The information from the inner ear travels along the vestibular nerves to the brain, where it is analyzed, and the brain responds by sending messages along nerves to the muscles of the limbs, body and eyes. In this way, the vestibular system is involved in the control of balance and coordination of eye and head movements. Problems in one ear can lead to an imbalance in the information coming to the brain, resulting in vertigo, the sense that the world is rotating, dizziness, blurred vision, or disequilibrium, the sense of being off balance. When one side of the head is affected only, the unaffected side can take over the damaged side and compensate for the loss, thus resulting in minimum reduction in function. Secondary effects can develop though, particularly where the vestibular problems have been present for a while. Stiffness pardon me, and or pain in the neck, headaches or eye aches, reduced fitness or stamina, inability or reduced ability to participate in sporting pursuits. All these things happen to me. The diseases associated with this are benign paroxysmal positional vertigo, or BPPV, pardon me, where specific head movements cause vertigo, or labyrinthitis, or vestibular neuronitis, or even Meniere's disease. Other things that can cause vertigo are migraine and some types of medicine. Pardon me. Sorry about that. These are things you can do to ease vertigo symptoms when they are happening and to reduce the number of episodes. You have to lie still in a quiet, dark room. Move your head carefully. Sit down straight away when you feel dizzy. turn on the lights if you get up at night. Use a walking stick. Sleep with the head slightly raised. Get out of the bed slowly, or try to relax as much as you can. So with this in mind, I have done here a number of exercises. Well, presented to you, hoping that they will help you as they help me. I do these exercises almost on a daily basis since I got this several years ago, and they do help a bit, to the point that I can even go to the gym besides doing all the other exercises and things I couldn't do before. So with this in mind, I hope that all this information was of any help to you. Keep in touch and have a very nice day. Thank you for watching, and apologies for my coughs. Bye!